Hello, welcome. Back in the chair, back at the desk. I'm just doing a little R&D, little overview research for the week. Today, very bizarre noise. Today I went and filmed Union Square Disc Golf, which is a new business in the Milford Oval. It kind of was like this thing where I had thought about doing a better video on disc golf courses in the state. I had done one on Birch Park, which is in Amherst, and I recently went over the Hollow disc golf course. There's actually two, north and south, right next to each other here in Manchester. And it was a time back when I was doing hiking, and anyways, I just stumbled across it, and I was thinking to myself how popular I feel like disc golf was getting, but I didn't know if that was just in my head or what. So then I saw that this disc golf store opened up in Milford, which is kind of a, I guess I just never would have thought that I would see that kind of a store open up in Milford. Not that I have any sort of issue with it. I've had a sort of a mutual connection, so I went in and filmed them, and they were totally cool. They're totally on board. So the video, I'm guessing, I don't really know what it's going to look like, but it's going to be somewhere between a hybrid of highlighting that business and also kind of explaining a little bit about what disc golf is, and sort of showing, I guess, some of the, how they're like, if you just look in the area and you just search disc golf, I mean, each one of these red marks is a different course. So it's pretty major. It's major enough, I think, that it's noteworthy. Now, do I think people are going to find this video interesting? I don't really know. If I'm totally honest with you, as in terms of topic, it's different for me, because it's like I'm sort of explaining a game. I don't know. We'll see how it comes out. So I got to find a way to make it easier, because right now they're becoming more work. The last one was more work than I wanted it to be, and this one is already going to be way more work than I wanted it to be. So, but yeah, I'm going to follow through with this one, at least for now. I'm looking for next week. I'm very open to ideas, but I'm thinking of doing Frankenstein's Trestle. This has been on my sort of wish list of topics for many years. Some of you may be familiar with it. And I'm pretty sure I've talked about it before in a stream that I did a while back. But it's basically just a big, long train trestle. It's got somewhat of a view from it. This is where that train, I think it's called like the Creepy Crawly. It's the scenic train that goes from North Conway, from that train station, and it's just scenic. It goes across this, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost 100% positive. But I think this would be cool. There's some sort of historic things. There's also this lovely family. No, there's also a sunken forest. This is going to require a lot of research, but there's actually a ancient forest that used to be right here off the coast of Rye, New Hampshire, that was left over from pre-glacial times, over 15,000 years ago. And anyways, when there's low tide here, you can still see remnants of trees. So like, let me see, I think there's some pictures. Yeah, you kind of get the idea. You have to go at really low tide, but these are like old tree stumps. And I don't think it's something that I can just go out and like film, because I think these are like rarity low tides. But I think it's worth to go out there and kind of stand in front and talk a little bit about that. There's also a tie-in here at the same location where I don't think it's right there, but somewhere really close by is actually where the first transatlantic line was laid, across the sea. This is where it met the United States. I think, I just sort of got privy to that information mere half hour ago. So I gotta look into the details of that exactly. So that's sort of where I'm at. That's sort of what I'm working on. Huge, really positive reception from the Wasteland video. I appreciate everyone's kind words and likings and sharings and things of that nature. I'd love to hear any topic suggestions, because I'm going to be cranking these out once a week and try to do that for the foreseeable future. It's proving to be a real time commitment, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. So we'll see how all of this goes. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.